Welcome, viewers. We have a guest today. I don't know if she's underneath me, but in my screen she is. Welcome, Hannah.
Thank you.
Somebody to take a little bit of the pressure off of me.
Hi, Hannah. Or to put it on you during the
Or
flirting.
to put it on me. Yay. The madness continues. I continue to put my pride on the line for you guys and to entertain everybody. And we also have Mariana. We have Cedriana.
Hello.
Pretty good at flirting there. So we're glad to have them.
Yeah, we're professional flirts.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
today will be your audience.
Yep. So today, me and Hannah will be role playing together. I'm gonna try and win her. I don't even know what that means. But we're gonna get flirty, maybe. And what is flirting? Well, flirting is a promise that you want to have sex with somebody.
Whatever. That is
No.
not the definition of flirting.
Flirting is just play. That's all it is. And so we're gonna play today.
That's right. You're gonna play to win Hannah's attention. And what's the scenario? Where are you?
Yeah, so the scenario is it's like a group where people meet up with a common hobby to do that hobby informally. It's called acro yoga. So we have a community here in Houston where people get together and they play with each other in that way. Okay.
Oh, acro
so
yoga.
New people that come through the community all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the yoga community. If you've ever experienced that, there's just stuff going on.
Cool.
So
you guys are at an acro yoga studio. Lots of people around, and you want to go talk to Hannah, right?
Sure. Yes.
All right. So let's try it.
All right.
3, 2, 1, action.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi. My name is Matt. I don't know. What's your name?
I'm Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Hannah, good to meet you. So how did you don't mind me asking, how did you find this weird hobby that I love so much?
A friend introduced me to it, actually, that was into it, and I've only done it a couple of times.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kendall. He brought me to acro a couple years ago.
Oh my gosh, and I'm just now meeting you. That's awesome.
Small world.
You're back. So you took a little break and then you came back, or?
I'm not a professional like you. I just like to dabble every now and again.
How do you know I'm a professional?
I saw you doing acro moves over there. You seemed like you were pretty comfortable.
Oh wow, you were watching me.
You were pretty good. I mean, how could I not?
Thank you so much. Maybe we should definitely play one of these times.
I don't know. I'm not very good. I don't think our skill levels.
That's my favorite. I love teaching people at all stages, but especially new people because they get the most excited.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm game.
That sounds great. Do you have any time right now?
No, I'm actually getting ready to leave.
Okay. Another time.
Another time.
Yeah. You'll be back. You'll be here next week?
Maybe. If my schedule works out.
Okay. I hope so.
Well, if it's meant to be, then it'll work out.
All right. All right. Sounds perfect. Look forward to it.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Good to meet you, Hannah.
All right, we cut here. All right. So what did you notice, Matt, in you? What?
I mean, either I'm getting better at it or it's one of those things like I'm taking singing lessons and I keep telling her it feels like I'm not trying at all. Something must be wrong. And she's like, no. Like that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
You're not trying hard, but you're singing really well. And so it almost feels like, well, am I like disinterested in this person, or am I really just being relaxed?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
So that's what you noticed during the transaction?
Yeah, it's almost like I'm not used to like pulling or pushing, you know, 'cause it's like, okay, what makes this different from a regular conversation where it's not flirting?
Mm-hmm.
It's always been, well, I'm like trying really hard.
So you noticed that it was easy for you today.
Yeah.
Easy. But at the same time, you couldn't believe it was so easy. Something.
Exactly. Yeah, it felt wrong that it was easy.
Matt, no wonder there was a little bit of you were putting on a break a little bit.
Yeah, right.
So, well, okay,
Right.
but we're gonna do it again. But Hannah, what did you notice in you and in the whole thing? When did he win you or not? I don't know.
So I try at the end, instead of like giving him the open, like, yeah, let's practice, let's do it right now. I kind of was like, yeah, like maybe in the future, you know, not really like giving him the full end. But I think for me, as you know, on the receiving end or someone like that is doing the flirting, like it needs to come natural, because I feel like that's the only way to make like a true connection. Because like if you are trying too hard, the person that you're speaking to will be able to feel that. And I don't know, to me, I don't like that. Like I don't want someone to have to try too hard. Like it should just be like a natural, like flowy conversation, but also like letting that person know that you are interested in them or attracted to them or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. And what did you notice where he was like working too much at it, maybe?
When he was like, so when he was like asking me, like trying to get me to like do the acro like right then and there, you know, and like asking me like, oh, like how long have you been coming? And, you know, like kind of maybe tripping up a little bit instead of just having it being like a natural flowing conversation. But then I think too, that opens up another can of worms where it's like, is this person flirting with me, or are we just having like a normal, friendly, like conversation? And then it's like you get into that gray area where sometimes you can't tell. It's like, I don't know, is that guy into me, or is he just being nice, or what's the deal?
Uh-huh. Mm. You kind of light up on the confusion of, is he into me or not? Or like your face lit up. And
There's a lot of ambiguity, I guess is what I'm saying, like in flirting sometimes,
and
where it's like you don't know if someone's what their intentions are.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a mystery because we don't know what the intention is just yet, right? Because it's like you have to see if there's chemistry, you have to see if it flows, and
Yeah.
that only time will tell, right?
Mm-hmm. And at the end, I was like, she's ready to be asked for her phone number.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for like a definite date and set time.
Yeah.
People, I feel like people just really don't do that anymore. That's kind of what I'm saying, as opposed to being like, hey, like, would you want to maybe do acro in the park sometime? Like, let's exchange numbers. You know, like to me, that's like, okay, yeah, like he definitely is flirting, as opposed to just like, hey, you want to just like do it over here? Like you just be some, you know, he's just like a nice guy in the class or whatever.
So there it is. So in a way, when we flirt, we still have to be very clear.
Mhm.
So in the next one, Matt, win her and also ask her for her phone number.
Yeah.
And easy, natural, no thinking that, oh, this is effortless. There's something wrong. No thinking. Just about that, just talk to her, win her again, and then make it clear at the end, like, well, let's get together, really. Like, what's your phone number? Easy, natural. Yeah, you're just making a friend. Yeah. Yeah, because
Got
flirting.
enough friends. Just kidding.
But see, with friends, you make a friendship and you make a project to do the acro yoga thing. And when you collaborate in a project, then people start having feelings for each other.
Yeah.
And that
That
sweet.
sounds much more interesting. Like,
Yeah.
let's do a project versus let's date. Yeah, that sounds much more.
Yeah. And it's sweeter, and there's a game in the middle. The acro yoga practicing is the game. And yeah, and yeah, like you said, I have plenty of friends, right? But see, you're gonna make her friendship first. Oh, and he froze. Matt, you're frozen. Matt. Maybe his internet will come back. We're gonna wait. Come Earth to Matt. I wonder what happened. All right. Maybe he was too. There he is.
Coming back. There he is.
Hey, Matt, you're back. There's resistance in the air.
Maybe.
Is he still frozen? There. Oop.
Hey.
Okay. Now it's better. Yeah. Okay, ready, Matt? Okay. All right. Just go overboard. Love. She's your little 3-year-old. You're not gonna.
Gross, but okay.
You don't want sex from her. You just want a friendship. You just want to make her feel good. And you did the first time. It's just you didn't ask for the phone number, and it wasn't.
Well, it's like it's somebody I'm curious about. I want to spend more time with, and that's, and part of it is like admitting that and going first with that. I'm curious about you. I want to spend more time with you. If not, no problem.
Right, detached, sweet. Because we women we pick that up. We pick up if the guy is detached and sweet and oh he didn't want me. What's up with that? And then we're like, it's so interesting just because of your detachment and sweetness. Yeah, just try it again, and then we'll see. Uh-oh, Matt's Wi-Fi is not so stable today. He's frozen again. Matt. As soon as he comes back, he's gonna try it again.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Hannah, for your time here today and everything. Come on, Matt. Get back in. Get back into the ring. Yeah, this happens live. Let me text him. Matt, there.
I gotcha.
Now, okay. All right, Matt, try it. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, excuse me. What's your name?
Hannah, what's your name?
Hannah. I'm Matt. I saw you from across the room. I was really curious to meet you.
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks for coming over to introduce yourself.
Yeah, you're welcome. How's it going?
Good. I've had really fun time today doing acro and being able to play and meet everybody.
I noticed you were really like almost like squealing at one point. You were having so much fun.
Acro is never something I thought that I would be able to do. So it was exciting to get into those shapes.
Awesome. You were surprised that you enjoyed it so much, or?
Yeah, it's really fun. I love it.
Oh, totally. I remember my first few times going, I was blown away at how fun it was and like easy, but it could get really complicated. I've been doing it for like 5 or 6 years, like nonstop. So like I love this stuff.
Oh, wow.
And so the fact that you love it too, I got to give you a hug.
Okay, I'll take a hug.
Awesome. So you think you're going to keep doing this weird hobby thing?
Yeah, I think it's fun and it's a good community event to do. So I enjoy it.
I could tell. I'll tell you what, I don't know what you're doing next weekend, but how about we meet up and play?
That could be cool. Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm into that.
Awesome. Okay. I'll grab your number.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay, what was the difference here, Matt? What did you notice?
It was more honest.
Mm.
You know, I wasn't trying to like hide how like curious or
You weren't hiding the intention.
yeah.
Yeah. And what did that feel like, Matt, to you?
It's way easier.
Easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Hannah? What did you notice?
That I think it's flattering, like when someone's like, oh, can I have your number? Or, oh, like we should hang out. And even if you don't get the answer that you want, you know, as the person asking, I mean, at least like, you know, that you try. But I think the intention is the biggest thing, because then it takes out all the ambiguity, all the gray area, and you just, you know, it's like, I'm interested in you and I want to spend time with you. Let's just see where that goes, whether it's just like building a friendship and maybe it goes into something romantic later, but I know that I'd like to spend time with you.
Yeah. And it was easier to hear Matt this second time, right? It was easier. Yeah, there was no ambiguity, like you said. It was clearer. Yay, Matt. Woo! Good job.
There's gonna be no show soon. I'm getting too good.
Then we'll get other guys to come in.
And it's like, no, there's at least
That's
a
actually a
more
really great
shows.
idea. I think that's a great idea.
Of what? Like
What?
of getting other guys here, or which?
Yeah, getting other guys, because I think
Yeah.
especially like in this day and age, flirting is just way different than it was a long time ago. And it's like, you know, flirting could be like liking someone's Instagram picture now, or like, you know, messaging them on Instagram. And it's like, we've gotten away from, hey, can I have your number? And I'm going to call you and set up a time to spend time with you.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a lost art.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this, Hannah. That's right.
Yeah.
In our Flirt Coaching channel. I can't wait for many, many, many men to see this and learn and unlearn some things that they've gotten along the way where they are ambiguous instead of being clear and sweet and fun and detached. So thank you all for playing. Thank you, Cedriana, for being here too. And thank you, Hannah and Matt, for playing. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, you three.
See you guys next week.
Thank you. You guys have a good week and a good day.
Don't go, Hannah. I'm just gonna
Oh,
stop.
don't go. Oh, sorry.
I'm just
Go.
gonna stop the recording. I just wanted to
Into
say
the
goodbye.
private party.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to say
Bye.
goodbye to all our viewers. Bye bye.
Get
Bye,
out.
See you next week.